What is going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Got some additional overhead lighting because I forgot again to grab my tripod from my wife's vehicle, and she's at work again. So we added those up there just to get a little bit more light. John, welcome to the show. How are you doing, sir? Just talking about I added a couple extra camping lights because I forgot again my tripod in my wife's car. Lee, welcome to the show, sir. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Not too cold today. Karen, how you doing? Welcome to the show. How's it going, man? Yeah, I know, I'm forgetful. Noah, how you doing? All right, guys, these are the geodes that I've got lined up for tonight. And those two on the end are from Kentucky. Rita and Maggie, welcome to the show, guys. How are you doing tonight? These are the geodes I've got lined up. 12 of them. And in just a second here, we will get started. Ismail, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, it's another little bit of a chilly night, but not quite as bad. Johnny, welcome to the show. Johnny T. Gonna try and, like I said, guys, I'm sorry, I forgot my tripod in the wife's car again. So, we're winging it. I am well. I'm doing all right. I am excited. If you guys saw the description of the video, we are so close to saying, like, get out of here to 2020. That's just the way I think of it. So I'm excited for that. Did you find all of these? Johnny, yes, I did. I collected all of these. Kimberly, welcome to the show. Kelly is also watching. How you doing tonight, Kelly? Yes, I collected all of these. These were all collected in, well, sorry, all of them except for these two. These I collected in southern Indiana this past Saturday. Hey, looking forward to see what you open tonight. I am too. How you doing, Emily, Alexander? Welcome to the show, guys. Hope everybody's having a good night. All right. Get this set up here. For those who've never seen the show before, welcome. My name is Tyler. I live in Illinois. I gotta start including that. I collect in southern Indiana. So a lot of folks think I'm from Indiana, but I'm not. I'm a born and raised Chicagoan, and I live in the south suburbs of Chicago now with my wife and 2 kids. And I go into Indiana to collect. Amazing. Johnny, where are you from? Thank you. I appreciate that. I've actually got some footage I captured on my last trip out that I'll be working on editing and getting put together for you guys in these next couple of days. And I'm planning to get that out before the end of the year, but I've never tried making and editing a video and whatnot. So, Stephanie, welcome to the show. Yeah, we got some big geodes down there. Or I collect some big geodes. I always say we. But we will get this started. Let's see, we've got two Kentucky geodes. We'll start with one geode from Kentucky, guys. Jim Johnson, hello, first timer here. Oh. Wait, no. Yeah, you changed your picture recently. You're a funny guy, Jim. All right, so this here is a geode from Kentucky that a good friend of mine, Mike, sent to me. Jim, welcome to the show. Heather and Christy, Layla, Kelly's in the show. How's everybody doing tonight? Stephanie, how are you doing tonight? We're going to start it off with one geode here. Northern Colorado. Me and my kiddos are watching. Well, hello to you and the kiddos. I occasionally have my daughter come out and she'll do a show with me here and there. I tend to do them a little bit later just because it's easier when my son, who's now 9 months old, is in bed. And I can just keep an eye on him with my baby monitor right over there. But I think next week's show is going to be a little bit earlier in the day, on a day when Mama's home, and we'll have Paisley on show with me. For Christmas, she got some nice pink safety goggles, so she's excited to bust those in. So yeah, next week's show, guys, we're going to be a little earlier, and we'll star my daughter, because she enjoys doing this with me too. And I know where my safety glasses are this time. There's the occasional times where I do not, and I'll use the sunglasses. So those are just there so I know where the backups are, just in case I lose them. Excuse me. Alright, so for those of you curious, this here is called a soil pipe cutter. It's a tool intended to crack pipes, but it works really well with geodes, as you will see. Look at that. Like butter. Mostly solid, but that's okay. Here we are, guys. First geode of the night. Hey, from Southern Colorado, how you doing? Bobby's in the house. Anthony and Ron and Ashley and Pete. How's everybody doing tonight, guys? First geode, not too crazy, but we got some good ones. Don't worry, we got 12 lined up, so this is just the first one, guys. Amy, welcome to the show. Hello from Australia. The land down under. Thanks for tuning in, man. Oh yeah, got her some PPE, absolutely. And my wife, she was supposed to pick out a pair, but I think I'm going to end up just picking out the pair that she wants. Next we're going to do one from Indiana, one from this recent trip out. I think we'll do this one here, guys. These ones typically have some pretty sparkly things. Be quiet, Jim. I need a moderator for these. Oh yeah, it's an awesome tool. Shannon, welcome to the show, and Veronica and Ian, Tiffany and Will. How's everybody doing? Got a Indiana geode up next. This is from my last trip out. And if you're just tuning in, I said earlier that I shot some footage on that last trip out, and I'm just going to be working on doing some editing for that, which I have not done before, so I'm going to do my best and take my time with it. So I plan to have that to you guys before the end of the year, like I said, but if it takes longer, it's just going to be better. Alright, I think we got a good spot here. Alright. A little tough at first, but I think we'll be alright. And for those of you just tuning in, welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you tuning in and joining me while I just crack some geodes in my garage. Oh. All right. We'll keep going. So give me add some more pressure now. All right. This is a mineral, secondary mineral that we don't encounter a whole lot in the ones that I crack on the show, but we've got some barite in there. Let's see, it's a little harder to see in this one. You can see it right in here. And some little druzy quartz clusters, but you can really see the barite in this one. And again, at the end of the show, guys, I'll definitely turn the camera around so you can see it a little bit better. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see the sheen of it. And look at that pretty druzy quartz up there. But yeah, all this right here is barite. Which, this creek that I collected this one, I found barite with goethite before, which actually this might be too. So we'll definitely check it out with the loop, and I'll show you guys turned around afterwards too. Kimberly, welcome to the show. Lisa, Deborah, Andrew, how's everybody doing tonight? This is geode number 2 that we cracked. We got some quartz and some barite. Yeah, nice one. Mostly solid, but still pretty cool. Barite is an interesting mineral. I enjoy finding barite. All right, we're gonna move on to this one. Which, if this little area gives us any clues as to what's inside, hopefully it's gonna be some nice sparkly quartz. Another geode from Indiana. Are all geodes found in creeks? Most of the geodes that I have, I find in creeks, but there are definitely other places where you can find them. Indiana, that's just loaded. And I kind of talk about it in the video I'm going to be making, where basically the creek that I'm in is loaded. They're all over the place, but also all around me, I can walk pretty much any distance and start to dig down and get down. Maybe April, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Anna, how you doing? But basically you can go and dig down like anywhere from 8 to 10 inches. I think most of the locals I talked to said once you get about 8 inches down, you're going to find geodes. So creeks are nice because it just kind of is the Earth's natural way of carving into that supply of the geodes. You can go and dig them. Like out in Keokuk, there's places where you can dig them and stuff like that. Where I collect, you could do that in theory, but it's just much easier to go and find a creek because there are so many creeks down there. Hoosier National Forest is loaded with creeks. And Hoosier National Forest, you're allowed to collect in. You cannot disturb the earth. You cannot sell or trade what you collect. But so here we are, guys. Geode number 3. Mostly Johnny, yes. Jen and Yelena. Oh, Jen's in the house. What's up? That's my sister right there, guys. Melanie and Jeremy, welcome to the show, guys. I wanted to take a hammer to all my less appealing rocks that I was going to get rid of. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes they don't look too great on the outside. I definitely find geodes that are cool on the outside. I find a lot of geodized fossils, which I've got one set up over there. After I crack this one, I'll show you guys. It was the one, if you caught my last stream on Saturday, it was a bigger one, but I decided not to crack it because it still had some remnants of the shell inside because it's a big old brachiopod. So I've got that one set up over in my little staging box. So I'll show you guys that one. But we're going to crack this one first. Go this way. And if you guys are just tuning in, if this is your first time watching, thanks for stopping by. First of all, I appreciate it. There's a lot of awesome people that tune in and are active in the chats. If you've never seen me before, I do this every week in a group. If you're not part of the group, most of you are. But there are folks out there that catch the stream that aren't in the group. The group is called Amateur Geology and Rock Collecting. Awesome group. We just hit 59,000 members, guys. I don't know if you saw that on my post, but it's pretty dang awesome. We just hit 58.2 like not even a week ago. So, but here we are, guys. Geode number 3. And that's why we wear the safety glasses. Shrapnel flying everywhere. Wow. Another solid one. Well, that's all right. Pretty much all quartz there. In Louisiana, I'm not sure. I don't think, because where I collect in Indiana, the region for that kind of starts up near Crawfordsville and extends south. It gets into Kentucky and reaches into Tennessee as well. I think it's all kind of glacial deposit from a glacier that worked its way down from Canada. So I'm not too sure, but I'll definitely look into that for you. And with solid ones, I've learned, guys, and as you guys have seen, if you've caught the show before, I always hang on to them because at the end, I smack on my black light, or my UV light, I should say, and see which ones of them glow. And if you caught Saturday's stream, and I'll show you guys again at the end of this show, we cracked open one that had quartz, and it had green coloration on the quartz, and then under the UV light was red. So that one was pretty interesting. I'm still trying to figure out what that one is. I'm leaning towards algae. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm still looking into it. All right. So I said I'm going to show you guys. What does it mean if they glow? There's different minerals that will glow different colors. Like I've got calcite that will glow. Calcite can be a couple different colors. I mainly find calcite that'll glow pink or orange. I've got some calcite that glows white. I've got some botryoidal chalcedony that glows. Sodalite bearing cyanite. Sodalite is another mineral that glows. It depends on the mineral. And as far as why those specific minerals, I'm not too sure. The alien one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is a bigger one, guys. But you can kind of see, it's a little hard to tell, but this is the shape that I find a lot in the geodized brachiopods. You can see this was the bottom of the shell, and you can see up in here, there's actually fragments left of the shell. Yeah, there are definitely some geodes that look really good on the outside that I don't like to crack. So I understand that. I definitely understand that. Oh, sorry. It's telling me I need to rotate. But yeah, guys, so this is another example of the geodized fossils that I find out here. So this one, looking straight at it, unless you know what you're looking for, you wouldn't have been able to tell this was something. But I'm used to the shape and familiar with the shape. And you can see in here fragments of brachiopod shell. Donnie, welcome to the show, man. How you doing tonight? Cody, welcome to the show as well. Jen, how you doing? Kathy, how's everybody doing tonight? Just showing off that geodized fossil there really quick. And we'll get you guys back over here. I set my glasses down and grab these. And we will keep going. Let's see, we've cracked 1, 2, 3 so far. Yeah. All right. We will get this one cracked open next, guys. Another just nice shape. And a lot of folks are curious how to look for a geode, and if you can kind of see these little dimples here, these little indents here, those are a telltale sign of a geode, as well as the kind of rounded shape. Indiana's kind of got some funky shaped geodes too, but there are definitely other places where there's a more uniform shape to them. So we'll get this one here cracked open, and we'll see. I'm not sure, this one feels a little more solid, but sometimes I feel like cracking the ones that are more solid because they're not always solid. So we'll see what this one's got in store for us. Like I said in the last stream, guys, one of the 2 creeks that I went to this past weekend, I find a lot of Botryoidal chalcedony, so I'm definitely anticipating at least one, maybe one of these to have some bot in it, as I will call it. So if you ever hear me say bot, I'm referring to Botryoidal chalcedony. Botryoidal is a reference to the growth habit, so there are different minerals that are botryoidal. Particularly, I'm referring to chalcedony. We should have cracked it the other way. Got some nice quartz. There's a decent little pocket in there, but it's kind of covered by just a thin sheet of more quartz. So that's one I might sit and smack with a hammer. And a lot of these I hang on to and, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't seeing all the... Hey, Terry, yes, you're free. Justin Erlin in the house. Can you find geodes in Michigan or anything cool besides euphorites and Petoskey stones? Yeah, I was going to say Terry's got some info. Terry finds small geodes washed up on the south shore or shore of southern Lake Michigan, which I'm going to, one of these times, Terry, I got to meet up with you. I want to get down there. Hey, Sherilyn, that's my mama, guys. Mama's in the house. Yeah, this one's sparkly. Definitely. And a lot of these too, guys, especially when it's a nice split like this, I don't have the means to now, but when I get the means to, I can, you know, cut some of them or slab some of them and polish them. And, you know, a polished face is a lot different than a split face. You get to see a lot more. All right. On with the show. Hi, Mom. How are you? All right. This one I'm excited for. This one is pretty light. Geodes in Kansas. I'm not too sure. I know Washington is so loaded with petrified wood. That's on my list. I need to go and collect some of that. Definitely. So this is what we got that we're going to crack open, guys. And I think this looks crinoid related, because you can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It almost looks like the petals of a flower. So I think this is a calyx here. Martini coasters cut from geodes. That's great. I'm glad, Mom. What's up, Brett? How you doing? Jeff in the house. How you doing, Jeff? All right. Got this big calyx here, so I think I'm going to try and crack it this way, because sometimes there's remnants of those chambers in there. So this one might take a little bit longer, but bear with me, guys. I think we can get it. All right, that was a little bit easier. Whoa, whoa, all that love. Who's that? I can't see, they're going too quick. Nicholas, welcome to the stream, guys. Sock method. Yeah, you know what? You can check out a couple streams ago. One of my previous streams was a show just dedicated to showing you guys how to cut them, or how to crack them open with just a hammer and a chisel. So check out that stream. In the description of that stream, it says it. All right, guys, here we go. This one I'm excited for. Oh, all those likes going crazy. I appreciate the love, guys. And this will be a nice one. We'll drop it down. All right, so we talked about Batrioto calcedony, but look at that. We got some more barite, guys. I forget how much barite is also in this creek. Right? Yeah, this one had a nice spark. Boyd, welcome to the show. Right? This one's pretty sick. I'm going to have to... Hold on. Let me... This one's lighter. This might be calcite. Let me grab my light really quick, guys. Aha! I was wrong. Hopefully I can block out those lights enough. It's actually calcite. Look at that glow. It's calcite, guys. Linda, welcome to the show. Just cracked this awesome calcite in here. Barite does not. Hold on. Let me get these other lights back on. But to answer that question of where can you get this tool, your best bet, in all honesty, unless you want to spend the price on a brand new one, which is about $500. Excuse me. Your best bet is go on eBay. My last stream, somebody was watching. I cannot recall his name. I can't think. It's like on the tip of my tongue. But somebody was watching and he grabbed one on eBay for less than $100. It was like $89. Yeah, mine came from eBay. It was roughly $200. And I know another one of our watchers, Avery, and John just got Avery one on eBay for, I think, close to the same price. I'm not too sure. But yeah, brand new. It's gonna be pricey, guys. There's also a place. How much does it weigh? That is a great question. Let me see. I think I have my scale out here. Let me see if I can try and weigh. Old school. And how you doing, Pam? Nice to see you over here. I normally see you over in the Indiana group. Weighs about 20 pounds. 20 pounds is the weight of this, guys. I'm going to pick this up here and scroll up on these comments. Yeah, so Virginia, like I said, eBay is probably your best bet. Rita, I agree. Rita and John, it is a pretty nice one. Barite does not glow. From my research and everything like that, does not glow. Calcite can glow red, Phil. There's quite a few colors. Like I said, I've encountered white, I've encountered pink, I've encountered orange. Daniel, welcome to the show. Oh yeah, Brown County is loaded. Brown County is springtime. I'm not getting out there until springtime. But I definitely plan to get out there. Absolutely. Shauna, welcome to the show. How you doing? We are... Oh, I want to step on my glasses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 geodes into the show. So we've got 7 left here. And I think we'll do this guy here. This guy, if you notice, has got a pretty similar shape to that brachiopod I showed you before. Ooh, that's awesome. Amber glows under UV, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Daniel, I'm glad you like it, man. I do it. I've been doing this for a few weeks now, but I do it every week. Every week. Last week, we were lucky. I had 3 shows last week. An extra show Saturday because I went and did a nice sponsored hunt because someone who enjoys my shows sponsored me. So that's why all these guys are here. And then earlier that week, beginning of the week, I did my regular show, and then middle of the week, I did a show showing folks how to open them up with a hammer and chisel, opposed to a soil pipe cutter. Which, if you watch that video, you'll see it's definitely a little bit easier to do this with this opposed to a hammer and chisel. I think we're going to go around this guy this way. Sorry guys. Hopefully we get a nice sparkly one this show. Pretty nice. Especially with these newer folks watching. Alright, I think we got it here. It definitely helps to have an extra set of hands. And if you've been here before, you know the extra sets of hands I could borrow. Well, 2 belong to a 9-month-old, 2 belong to a 6-year-old that's sleeping, and then mama's at work. So you guys get to enjoy watching this fat guy struggle. I think it was like my 4th or 5th episode where, man, I fought with a geode for like 10 minutes. I gave up on it once, and then everybody was like, no, you gotta do it. So I continued on and I did it. Marin, welcome to the show. Laura, Marcy, how you doing? I think so. I'm hoping this one will be sparkly. I think it was a brachiopod, so we may have some interesting growths in there. Ooh, see those sparks, guys? So, closed-toed shoes are necessary. Safety glasses, preferably the shatterproof ones, because quartz is hard and sometimes it comes flying at you quick, so regular reading glasses aren't always the best thing. Ah. I jinxed myself, guys. I talked about the last one that gave me a hard time. And of course, why not this one give me a hard time too? Ah! Gosh! My Lord, let me just... That's some pink lemonade. I love when they make me work out. This one is weird. So, we've got this little indent here, this little indent here, and this little indent here, right? Everybody sees those? What? Look at this thing. And it's right where these little indents are. I am located in the south suburbs of Chicago. Hey, you know what? If you want to donate to the cause to help me invest in a slicer, I will share my email for my PayPal. But that's just not in my budget right now. With a 9-month-old, I'm currently saving up for a polishing method. I do have a tile saw that's, yeah, this is a weird one. Right? No, this would probably be the math down here. But yeah, I'm located just south of Chicago. I collect in southern Indiana, though. Yeah, it looks like a wow face. And this one looks like a mess, like their eyes way over here. But yeah, this is an interesting one. Yeah, it was definitely worth the wait. I'm glad. I'm glad it was not completely solid. Let's see. Got a little bit of highlight in there as well, which, if you're not sure what highlight is water opal. So I'll show you guys that one at the end. Just a little bit of it, so. Right? Yeah, that one was weird. But that one was cool. On to the next one, guys. Oh, I'm going to tease you guys with this one because I'm really, really excited for this one because this one is going to have quartz and it's going to have goethite and it's probably going to have hematite. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it with confidence, but I'm calling it right now. But look at this thing. It's just perfect. Perfect for cracking. I'm going right down there. It looks like a cheeseburger, guys. Look at that. When they're solid but still have quartz inside, technically, then it is not considered a geode. It's called a nodule. But geode collectors like myself, I just call them solids. I don't call them a nodule because to me, when I think of nodule, I go to the same place that I collect in, and I can go to a road cut, and I can find a nodule in the road cut, and that's going to have calcite or quartz or dolomite, but that's going to be a lot different than going and finding a geode. So for me, I prefer to say solids opposed to nodule because, like I said, there's two different things in my head. But by technicality, it would be considered a nodule. Wesley, welcome to the show. Jane and Ryan. Teresa. Just got a double tumbler for all my stones. Ooh, nice. I just got a double tumbler not too long ago, too. Grace, how you doing tonight? Dusty's watching. How's everybody doing? Not a problem. Late to class. You better have a tardy slip. If not, you better go back to the office. But I'm not going to do this one yet, guys. I'm just going to tease you a little bit. The cheeseburger's going to wait. Instead, we're going to do this guy, which is another geodized something, because look at that right there. That looked like something to me. Ooh, down to 10%. All right. Sorry, guys. Bear with me just a second. If you saw my post before this post, I had to plug my phone in, and I didn't, I guess I didn't give it enough time to charge up. So sorry, you're seeing my stash of bikes on the ceiling. All right. How's that? So good? Perfect. And we're plugged in. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Brief little intermission. Tyler. Ooh, I like that name, man. We're going to be friends. Carl, how you doing? My few geodes I have so many beautiful points inside. Oh, I love the sparkly geodes. I have a lot of geodes, so I have a couple different types. I won't show you guys tonight. My next show, I'm going to spend a good portion of it. I'm working on getting my shelf reorganized and cleaned up really. Ooh, sorry. Hold on. It's bugging me that it's wasn't straight. Sorry about that, guys. That would have given me a headache. Feel a little bit better. Okay, that's better. But for everybody just tuning in, welcome to the show, guys. We have cracked open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Working on number 7 now, I think. So, yeah. And this is the one we're cracking open, guys. Julie, how you doing? Hey, from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm new to this side. How long have you been collecting geodes? So some of you guys have seen how much geodes I've had. You know what? Here, let me... No, I don't want to show it yet, just because It's so disorganized. I have a lot of geodes, and I've only been collecting for, believe it or not, like a year and a half. I think springtime will be 2 years. And I didn't really find the geodes like I do now until like a year into it, because I started looking in Crawfordsville and it was not what I hoped it would be, especially watching for the Philippines. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you tuning in from all the way over there. It means a lot to me. But like I was saying, I didn't really start finding them the way I do now until like not even a year ago. And it was a friend shared a location of a creek with me, and then from there I just started doing some research and found some other places. And the rarest I have, the rarest that I have, that's a good question. I've got a couple. I'll show you guys at the end. The ones that I'm thinking of are the rare ones that I've got. So stick around for that, guys. We're going to get this one here cracked open while I think about, mainly that's why I need the time to think about which ones I would consider rare. But we'll get this guy cracked open in the meantime. I think we'll do this one. Oh yeah. One of the downsides of the live, guys, is you gotta see me sit there and fight with the chain and stuff. Like that. But if this works out with me making this video of all the footage that I shot for you guys, then I will edit down some of my streams and just focus on me cracking them open and showing you guys instead of all the in-between and stuff like that. And that's definitely content that will be over on the YouTube channel as well, which is coming soon. Wow, did you hear that? It hit something all the way over there by the fridge. Another solid one. What is up with them today? Hi from Mooresville. How you doing, Christina? Gary Allen Jackson's in the house. Whoa, look at that, guys. We are up to 112. Oh, man. Close to beating my record. The most people I've ever had watch it at one time, guys, was 124. Let's try and beat that. We got a solid one here, but everybody's watching. This is the one I got high hopes for, guys. The cheeseburger. Hit that share button. Hello from Canada. Love my show. I really appreciate that. Need to wear a face shield? What? Nah. I'll be all right. I got my safety glasses. That's all right. While everyone's here, guys, bear with me. We're going to crack this cheeseburger, which I'm very hopeful is going to have some really great stuff inside, guys. I'm really hopeful. Come on, don't make me look like a fool. I think we're going to go one more link on it. If I didn't get it stuck. Yeah, we'll go one more link on it. What is going on, guys? Thanks for everybody just tuning in, I want to take a second here. See where we are at. 99. Oh, we lost a few, but that's all right, guys. This one here is going to be a nice one. I feel it. I'm hopeful. God, please don't let it be another solid one. Ooh. Pretty solid, but it's nice. And clear quartz, though. My prediction is right, though. Right inside this little cavity, there is a geode hunting tour. Yeah, if you're interested in that, shoot me a message. I can arrange something like that. But this one, like I said, guys, it's got some goethite in there. Might have some hematite. Ended up being mostly solid, though, which is a little bit of a bummer. But like I said, it's got hematite in there, which is that secondary that I was after. Pretty one, definitely. Not quite as spectacular as I was hoping, but still pretty. Oh man, going crazy. Peggy with the love. I appreciate it, Peggy. How you doing? Yeah, if anybody's interested in doing like a tour type thing, that's gonna be springtime, guys. I'm done for the season. It's getting cold out, and I want to enjoy the time with my family here in this holiday season. So if that's something you're interested in, springtime, we can make some arrangements, and we can talk about that. We're gonna save this big guy here for the end, I think. And we'll do this one here. Kylo, welcome to the show. Dina and Riyadh. Yeah, I've got a wet saw too. It's just not the biggest. I don't get much surface, but I definitely hang on to all my solid ones on the off chance that I get a nice big rock saw one day. Here's another geodized something. Probably something gastropod related, because you can kind of see that shape here that goes up and around. And you can see it gets bigger and gets smaller down here. So that's a common shape with, it's probably a goniatite of some sort, would be my guess. I find a few of those. But we're gonna crack it open this way and see if we can't see maybe some chambers in there. Stacy, welcome to the show. And Dawn, do you have to play tour guide? No. That's all right. Maybe here and there. Don't expect to be paid. All right, we'll see if maybe this one here will give it to us. And if there's any Indiana collectors out there and I'm making you mad, I'm sorry. I know it's a bit taboo to crack open the geodized specimens, and some people call me crazy, but you know what? There's geodes, for crying out loud. I want to see what's inside. You know. Fine, don't fall out. Don't fall out. Pain in the butt. So rude sometimes, this pipe cutter. You know, I make it famous, and this is how it treats me. Get out of here. Alright guys, we got this geode here and 3 more to go after it. And for everybody just tuning in, thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Here we are. Man, oh man. We are just on a roll with these secondaries, guys. This one's got some more, little bit of calcite in it. Darlene, I'm so glad you enjoy watching me do this. I enjoy having everybody watch me do this because before this I would just... Yeah, you know, I know I think about it, man. But kids, it's expensive. And I think this is calcite. Yeah, it's calcite. I'll hit it with a light afterwards for you guys. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. Definitely. Got some dirty quartz. It'd be a little difficult to clean up with the calcite being there, but that's all right. On with the show. We've got 3 geodes left, guys. 2 of them being from Indiana, 1 from Kentucky. I'm going to do this last smaller Indiana geode here, and then we'll get to this Kentucky geode. Then we're going to do the big guy. Look at that, another one as big as my head. And if this one isn't as exciting, then I'm going to grab another big guy. Get off of me. There we go. Like I said, it's so rude to me sometimes. This one may be solid, but if it is, that's okay. And I'm always saying that because it just seems like a lot of them have been solid. But that's alright. It happens sometimes. That's one of the things I like about cracking open geodes. It's just the surprise. You never know. You know, I could, you know, call me crazy, but I can crack a geode open that'll, you know, bring a tear to my eye because it's just something that's so amazing that I've wanted to collect and wanted to find for so long, or whatever it is. You know, I'm just can be taken aback and struck by the beauty of them. And then there's some that I worked so hard for and it's solid and I'm so mad and I want to just throw it out in the yard, you know. Alright, that was a really easy one to crack. Got some dirty quartz there, but it's one that will get cleaned up. Yeah, truth be told, geodes are definitely one of nature's biggest mysteries. Shan and Cindy and TJ, welcome to the show, guys. Just cracked this one here. A little dirty quartz in there, but we'll clean it up and it'll be pretty. All right, guys. I'm going to grab my drink. What do you guys think? Should we do the Kentucky geode next, which Kentucky ones have been pretty awesome? Or should we do the big geode next and then the Kentucky one last? What do you guys think? I'll wait for a couple people to get a chance to reply. Biggie, all right, we got 1 vote for Biggie. Big, we got 2. 3. Terry Lynn, welcome to the show. 4 for the big one. 5 for the big one. All right, we'll go big one, guys. Oh, wait, 6 for the big one and 1 for Kentucky. Kentucky last, okay. Big, all right. I'm sorry, Phil. They got you beat. They got you beat, man. All right, guys. Check this guy out. I am thinking it was gastropod of some sort, given you can see this little indent here, and it's I don't know. Got kind of the shape. We'll see. Big Matt. Matt's in the house. How you doing, Matt? So glad to have you catch the show, man. I really appreciate it. Look at that. Yeah, that's definitely geodized something. It's almost like another turtle geode, which we've had a couple of those ones. Norma, thanks for chiming in. We're going to do the big one here. Going to see... I think I can get it around. We may have to turn it and do it sideways, but I think I can get it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a big old gastropod. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my time with this one, guys. Woo! Look at that. Almost down to the last link. My goal is, guys, springtime when I get out there, is I'm gonna find one that's gonna be big enough to get me to the last link of this thing. I've only cracked 2 like that, and they were never on stream. So it's really exciting to take it to its limits and see what she can handle. Alright guys, sorry. Sometimes these bigger ones can be a pain, and not even just the fact that it's bigger, it also has to do with the shape. Oh, look at that. Only 3 links. 3 links left up here. Oh, I hope it doesn't pop out, guys. Let's see, big one. I live in Bloomington, so I have access to IU Geology Department. That's awesome, Jim. Just making everybody jealous over here. You jerk. All right, here we go, guys. Let's try not to lose it. It's slipping a little bit, but I think we might be able to keep her on. Okay. Ah, come on. Don't do this to me. All right, guys, hold on. I gotta adjust it some. It was sliding off. Ah, pain in the butt. Take those off for now. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Geodes aren't always nice. But sometimes when they're a pain in the butt to get open, that just means they got something really cool inside they were trying to keep to themselves. That's the way I think about it. You know, maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but never mind. Man, if somebody's walking behind my garage right now and doesn't know I'm in here streaming, that'd be a hoot and a half just sitting out there listening to me. Crack open a beer. Man, what the heck is this guy talking about? Is he talking to his rocks right now? Ah, sorry, I try to be funny. We'll see how this goes, but if it slips, I might have to turn it the other way. Unfortunately. Ah! It's alright, guys. I'm still gonna crack it. But it's just going to not be the way that I wanted it to be. But, you know what? That just means it wasn't meant to crack that way. Sorry guys, gotta roll the sleeves up on this one. I better not be a pain in the butt anymore. Here we go guys, finally. Starting to hate this geode now, guys. I gotta put my people in Nate. Finally. I don't know, Mom, have I always collected rocks? That's a big fat yes. Oh, hold up, guys. I need to... Oh. What a bummer. Hey, Mom. Random. Oh, 133, guys. Sorry about that. 140. Woo! Wow. Mom, are you still there? If you are, do me a favor and send a link to this stream. Send the stream to Heather, please. Mom, if you can, send it to Heather. She's not in the group anymore for some reason. My wife was in the group, but now she's not. So I'll look into that. But yeah, this one is really nice. It really just depends. This one I had a feeling, but like I said, this one was more solid. I've got a few other big ones. I'm gonna get this Kentucky geode cracked, and then I'll get another big one cracked open. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Paige, welcome to the show. Yes, Virginia. Chocolate. What? Let's talk about chocolate. Thanks, Pam. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this sent to my wife, but I think it's because it's just the... No, that's okay. Sorry, guys. My apologies for that. But, like I said, we'll get this Kentucky geode cracked open. Yeah, there's Jersey in there too. Or you know what? That might have some pyrite on it and that dark stuff down there. I'm going to have to check it out with my loop. Yeah, this has got some goethite in it right there in that middle cavity. Yeah, until next time, Virginia. I'm so glad you were able to catch the show. It means so much to me. All right, guys. On to this little Kentucky geode here, which I really think is going to be pretty. These Kentucky ones have been nice. That's for sure. Very thankful to Mike for sending them up to me. He's the man. I'm excited to get down to Kentucky this summer too and do some collecting with him. See how they do it down there in Kentucky. They got some nice things. My top 2 favorite geodes are ones that I cracked open myself, but they came to me from Mike and he collected them down in Kentucky. So I got to get down there for myself. So if you've collected down in Kentucky before, I'm envious of you. There's some beautiful stuff down there. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, get this little... Come on, be something pretty. Get this little one cracked open, guys, and then we'll get another big one. Ah, bomber. Another solid one. That's all right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna grab two more geodes here, just because I'm a little let down so far. But they're still pretty. Not saying they're not. Alright guys, we're going to do 2 more big ones. And if they're not anything crazy, then that's okay. We got this one here, and we're going to do this one here. Kimberly and Mackie, welcome to the show. Megan, Teresa. Gold and gem panning. Sounds like a good idea to me, man. Oh. Alright, I'm hoping this is going to be something nice. It's got some little druzy quartz in this little pocket outside. So I'm hoping it continues on in it. That'd be nice. Get over here, wait for this little bump. That looks good there. It's pretty okay here. I need to go up a little bit more. Alright guys. Sorry, I lied. The description says 12. You're gonna get 14. Surprise, surprise. I do more than I say. Why not? I'm addicted. Right. Pretty interesting. So now this one here, guys, I was thinking was something geodized as well. So this crack kind of followed where I was thinking. But I was thinking this here looked like it swirled and went up. Same thing on this side, you know, that's a telltale sign. There's that little dimple. So that to me looked like this was a chamber that came down and around. And then check that out. A cavity goes in and down and around. Pretty interesting. That one goes in pretty deep down there too. This one I wish, this one would have been cool to try and crack this way, but that's too pointy there. That wouldn't have cracked very well. Mary Beth, welcome to the show. Elaine, oh man, you guys showed so much love. I appreciate it. Sherry and Joey, how's everybody doing tonight? The show would have been over. I cracked 12. I wasn't satisfied. So I cracked this one here, guys. And I got one more bigger guy to crack. Which is another one I think will be cool. I think it's going to have very, 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 very similar patterns to that one that we just cracked. And by pattern, I mean, I'm thinking we're going to see some chambers in this one. For sure. Unless it's 2 geodes, which may happen, but I'm hoping, I'm hoping we'll see some chambers in here. And when I say chambers, I refer to, if you're familiar with the anatomy of like nautiloids, ammonites, and things like that, I'm referencing chambers that you can see within those shells if you would take a cross-section of them. Very common to find ammonite pairs, or an ammonite cut in half and polished. So going for something similar, hoping to see something similar in these. This one's going to be a little hard. I don't know how much more slack I've got in it. Hopefully just enough.